slurping soup?
I feel like we're going to die walking up here.
Is this actually the way?
No, this is just the ascension, and then we have to come down again.
No, I know, but this doesn't look like the way that are on the map. The maps all look like they were...
Yeah, this is the mountain. So after a very brief day trip to Nara, my friend and I headed to Kyoto next to check out two places that had long been on his list of things to see. After about an hour's train journey, we finally arrived in Kyoto and immediately headed for Fushimi-Inari Taisha. Now if you've ever googled Japan, it's likely you've seen the instantly recognisable torii gates, for which Fushimi-Inari is famous for. The squared archways of orange and black wood with prayers and wishes engraved into them sprawl the entire pathway up the mountain to the shrine at its peak. Though there are a number of smaller paths, the main path alone consists of over 1,000 torii gates, each with its own unique wish. Apparently, all the paths and shrines combined that make up Fushimi-Inari collectively come together to around 10,000 individual torii gates. Ooh, it's a madness. There we go. We're in YouTube mode again. Now, the gates themselves are not necessarily placed here by anyone of particular importance or renown. They are actually donated by individual people. On the gates, you will find the name and the date of each donation. And the cost of donating a torii gate starts at around 400,000 yen for a smaller sized gate, which make up the majority of the gates here. Whereas donating the largest sized gate can cost up to 1 million yen. The initial ascent takes anywhere between 1 to 2 hours depending on your pace. It's literally an uphill battle the entire way. But motivation isn't difficult to find given that the surrounding scenery is absolutely stunning. And your reward for reaching the top looks something like this. Next on the list of things to see was Kinkaku-Ji, the Golden Pavilion. Kinkaku-Ji is another extremely famous landmark of Japan. It is a temple in northern Kyoto, the opposite side of the city to Fushimi-Inari, though it isn't difficult to get to. Despite its name and appearance, the temple isn't actually made of gold, it's coated in thin sheets of gold leaf, giving it the appearance of pure gold. And you wouldn't guess it from looking at it, but Kinkaku-Ji has actually burned down 3 times, and its most recent reconstruction occurred in 1955. But the temple itself wasn't the only attraction. A mere 5-minute walk away from the crowds of photographers surrounding the Golden Pavilion itself, and you find yourself immersed in a tranquil garden with only the sounds of nature around you. Since my first time visiting Kyoto on vacation 3 years ago, I've been back 2 additional times and I am still completely enamoured with the beauty of the city, and I hope that never changes.